What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here, we're back playing Let's Battle Bullies Black. This episode, we are going to challenge the third member of the Elite Four. Oh yeah! You know, because 3 out of 4 ain't bad. So we've got Morabella and Cyberio at the front of the party. As you might know, Cyberio knows Shadow Claw. It's a physical ghost type move. And I figured, you know, Cyberio is a pretty good physical attacker. He could do well with Shadow Claw. Honestly, I was considering teaching Knack-Rack Shadow Claw and overriding Extreme Speed, but it is nice to have a move that's a priority speed move just on some Pokemon. Although I don't know how useful it is on Knack-Rack since he's already my fastest Pokemon, but you know. You win some, you lose some, take what you get, etc, etc. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, and many other idioms. So we're taking on the Ghost type leader in this video, if I failed to mention that already. The ghost type leader, I think her name is Shauntal. You see, she's got this haunted house thing going on here, but it's the wrong kind of haunted house. It's like the old, rickety, cliched haunted house. I think Grimsley's place is way cooler. Eyes burning with dark flame. This man rejected everything. I can't read fast enough. I'm doing my Batman voice. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm Shauntal, the ghost type user of the Elite Four, and I shall be your opponent. She looks like a fun little emo girl, and she doesn't look threatening at all. Plus, Shauntal is just a weird name. Like, it clearly has the word haunt in it, which makes sense for the ghost type user. You didn't notice that. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, Morabella and Cyberio. So we got the dark type shots, and we got the ghost type shot coming from Cyberio. So I'm just going to throw down a Dark Pulse. I don't know how dangerous a Drift Limb is, but I know that Icicle Crash is going to do double damage to Golurk because it's part ground. And since Cyberio is holding Never Melt Ice, I'm going to go with the Ice type shots over the Ghost type shots. Plus you get a stab bonus. And Drift Limb just can't stand up to the Dark Pulse from Morabella. I don't know if that's Morabella's special attack, or if it's just that Drift Limb doesn't have a whole lot of health. Honestly, I think it's kind of both. Cyberio's got a pretty good attack, and Golurk does not have enough HP to stand up to it. So that's that. We're 2 for 2 so far. It's pretty easy, right? I think Ghost-type Pokemon in general are rather frail, so they have to have some kind of creative strategy going on in order to be successful. So now we got an Ice-type versus an Ice-type over here on the right, if you didn't notice, and I'm going to go for the... Oh, I'm going to go for the... Huh! Looking back now, I think... Oh! Yeah, that's right, I was smart enough in the battle not to try the Fighting-type shot. Even though it would do double to the Ice and get a stab, using a Fighting-type move on a Ghost-type Pokemon would be a bad idea. Yeah, so I have to go with the Shadow Claw from Cyberio here for the first time. So we'll see. Yeah, Jellicent, get out of here. Doesn't even get I don't think it even got a move off. That's 3 in a row that haven't even gotten to attack us. So, yeah, hard to win with that kind of strategy. So Cyberio's Shadow Claw, no stab, but it does have pretty good attack, and so super effective, that's pretty nice. That's quite a bit of damage there. So honestly, most of the time I do an attack, it has a stab bonus associated with it. So now I switch targets here. I figure Chandelure has a lot less health, I'm imagining, than most ghost types. It seems to be a fairly frail Pokemon. When I used it in my white LP, I had a hard time using it because it kept getting knocked out really quickly by water type and ground type moves. And so here, there we go. Frostlass gets taken out by Morabella. Morabella has one-shot 3 Pokemon in a row now. And now it's a Fire Blast, and I'm astounded when Chandelure does not take out Cyberio. It's just crazy. And Morabella manages to stand up to that shot and not faint. It's absolutely astounding. Yeah, but there, look at that. The Shadow Claw did less damage to Chandelure than it did to Frostlass. I don't know if it's a difference in their physical defense or if it's in their health points, but either way, Chandelure impressed me in this battle by taking 2 shots of Shadow Claw. So here we have a Shadow Ball coming out. I don't even... That's 1 times damage. Not going to do a whole lot against Cyberio, I guess. Honestly, Chandelure was Shauntal's best chance of taking out Cyberio, and she missed that chance. She could have had a better chance if she'd taken out Cyberio and then went after Morabella, but honestly, this battle was over before it started. We have a serious type advantage here, where these 2 types are not weak to Ghost, but they both know moves that Ghost types are going to take double damage from, so... It's hard to come back past that sort of thing. And here, again, Elite Four members not going for the full restore. I guess she detected she had a chance to take one of my Pokemon out, But when you're down to your last Pokemon and they still have 6, you gotta heal. You can't be taking 1-for-1 trades. That would be like giving up all your pawns when you have no other pieces left in chest. Like, that's just dumb. You can't accept equal trades at that point. Either way, we have now defeated Shauntal as well, and I have to say that was probably easier than the previous 2 battles. We lost 1 Pokemon and half of the health of Siberia. I expected Siberia to get knocked out by Shauntal, it just didn't happen. I was like, okay. Yeah, she's kind of pathetic, and now she has to apologize to her Pokemon and all this stuff, so I figure if you're going to try and put these fights in some kind of order, weakest to strongest, I'd probably put Shauntal at the weakest. Sorry, that's just the way it is, Shauntal. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you when we fight number 4.